Alright, Dean Davison, LiveWeatherBlogs.com, meteorologist here. Time for the overnight outlook. First, we're going to take a look at some heat warnings here in the Midwest. We got a severe thunderstorm watch and a tornado watch back here in Nebraska, along with some flood advisory warnings in New Jersey, Pennsylvania area. And we had some boob out in Arizona earlier today. Some interesting weather going on. National radar shows a few showers and storms here in the monsoon. You have a really strong line, an MCS developing here in this tornado watch area, so you still gotta watch that. Some storms out here towards Kentucky and Tennessee, another batch near DC, and some storms in New Jersey and New York City area and one near Erie. That's just a generalized area. We're gonna go closer in here on these storms here in the Kansas City metro. Let's take a look. I would have to say that we're on the verge of getting a tornado warning here. This would be north of Kansas City. A lot of hail going to be involved with this, but we have a TVS, tornado vortex signature here, showing up here southeast of St. Joseph, west of Plattsburgh. Let's go closer in. We'll get into this area. You can see where the reds and the greens match up. Here, the reds near the greens, there's your rotation. And that'd be right in that angled couplet right there. And hail sizes are above 3 inches. I mean, huge hail in this storm. And there's your rotation couplet right there. And now the hail is really close. We're talking 3 inch hail is right near this rotation couplet. Here, I'll put this in motion. See, this is all moving to the southeast, so this is going to be moving down towards Plattsburgh, Trimble, Edgerton. If you're in those areas, Kearney, Smithville, Mosley, Missouri City, these are areas that you need to be watching out for this area that has a tornado vortex signature. Now, further down, you know, Riverside, Parksville, Kansas City is going to get hit. I mean, Kansas City is now in the actual warning. We're talking about 60-mile-an-hour winds, quarter-size hail, multiple times, and there's a tornado watch still in effect. So you have to think about all that as this. You can see you can really see that there. There is your gust front. But you do get spin-ups from here time on this, called gustnados. So Leavenworth, you're getting blasted right now. Oconsala, Plattsburgh should be getting blasted with wind right about now. So get indoors. And you see that's definitely back towards St. Joseph. There's some rotation in there, and it needs to be watched for a tornado warning. I'm surprised that hasn't been issued. I really am. I mean, this whole area is getting hit with hail. Look at that. This is whole area south of St. Joseph. This is a huge amount of hail. Pretty much the whole line's experiencing hail. You can see with the purple that really gives it out really well. And if this is a tornado, you're not going to see very much of the tornado going on here. What I'm going to do is put this into the vertical, and there you go. Here's your updraft. We're talking about hail cores going 40,000 feet in the atmosphere. A real big hail, 10,000 feet in the atmosphere. That's huge hail going on here south of southeast Platte City. That's a huge hail core going on. The velocity, you see, if we are getting a tornado, it's in this area. And same with storm relative. So that's a little bit of scan of the storm. And now it's not a TVS anymore. We're still picking up rotation in this cell. I would say be careful. This whole cell has a chance of being tornadic, and you can see the storm's peaking 50,000 feet, pretty far across. So it's pretty substantial storm going on here near Kansas City, Missouri. So be careful there. I'll put this in motion again. You see the storm is moving towards the Kansas City metro area. So I advise being safe, stay out of the way. We got some huge hailstones falling also in this system. We got TD8, looks to become a tropical storm before moving inland and causing a ton of rain over El Salvador, Guatemala, Belize, and Nicaragua. That's where we got one wave here, the Central Atlantic, and a good wave coming off the African coast. This looks to be possibly something in the next couple of days as it comes across the Atlantic, and that may show signs of turning up above the island, so we have to keep an eye on that one as we speak also. Pacific Fernanda, that's south of Hawaii. Will that move toward Hawaii? Still, we'll have to see how that goes. West 97 becomes a hurricane. Here's where it gets interesting. It all goes towards the east coast by the end of 120 hours as a hurricane. Moves it above the islands and towards the east coast. This is one computer model run, so you know how that all goes. That can always change. On the 8L, this would seem to get pushed north and out to sea, more than likely, especially if the other one gets going. So, have to keep an eye on that. If it doesn't get going, it may stay more of a southerly track. And you see it goes up to a hurricane and then back down to a tropical storm in a weakening state. We talk about the Pacific storm with Fernanda. It's going to weaken because it's getting cooler water. Here's the other situation. It's most likely going to stay south of the islands. You have the H Wharf though that does pull it over the island, but by 96 hours we're down, or 72 hours we're down to 0 miles an hour, or a dissipated storm. So we'll even make it that far. That's the good question that we all have there, and if anything, maybe bring some showers and higher waves to the Hawaiian Islands. So we are outlook mainly on the upslope here, Kansas, Wyoming, Colorado, and Nebraska. Chances of high winds, hail, and tornadoes. Take a look at the Roanoke Valley forecast. Slight chance of storms overnight, 64-87 on Friday with chance of thunderstorms. 67 Friday night, 30% chance on Saturday with 88 degrees, and 88 on Sunday also, same percent chance. We also have 67 Saturday night, 69 Sunday night, and we have 85 on the day, on Monday, with lows in the mid-60s. Stay with liveweatherblogs.com for all your latest weather information, and we'll keep you updated. For liveweatherblogs.com, meteorologist Dean Davison, have a great evening.